This Military Makeover is presented by ABC Supply.
Military Makeover is in Dacula, Georgia, at the same time as all of America is dealing with the COVID-19 pandemic. A difficult and unprecedented situation for sure. But we made a commitment to the family of a Marine Corps Reserve Master Gunnery Sergeant to make over their home. And the level of difficulty may have been raised, but Art Edmonds, along with the rest of our Military Makeover team, is finding a way.
Well, it's a great start to a brand new day here in Dacula, Georgia. Got to follow our protocols here, keep my hands sanitized. A lot of work happening here at the house. We've got Power Home Solar putting solar panels on the roof. We've got ABC Supply doing the siding, the windows, and the doors. Tarkett is inside, and of course, they're doing the floors for us. I got to get my protocol on. Everybody's wearing masks. Even a pandemic cannot stop Military Makeover, and I got to check in with my guy Ryan Stanley inside. He's coordinating all this. Let's see where he is. Ryan, you in here, buddy?
This is Military Makeover, Operation Marquez family, and it starts right now.
Exciting upgrades to the Marquez home start with a major facelift, courtesy of ABC Supply.
A big part of ABC Supply and part of our core values is giving back to our community, which includes veterans, veterans like the Marquez family. So we've been able to donate the siding and the windows and doors for this project. The siding is provided by one of our partner companies, Norandex. So when we came on site, we realized we would also need to be providing gutters, so we're partnering with a local contractor to help replace those. Can't have new siding and new windows without new gutters, of course.
On this project, we've provided our Rustic Hill vinyl shake siding, which is a historical Cape Cod double 5 shingle look. Going to change things up a little bit, add a very classic style to the house, and of course it comes with our low maintenance, transferable warranty, never needs to be painted again. We're really excited to have it on this makeover project.
Today we installed a fantastic new Goodman high-efficiency 16-SEER 2-stage heating and cooling system. We put an all-new true variable air handler in, a 5-inch thick pleated media air cleaner, and installed a new smart Wi-Fi capable thermostat. The existing system that we ripped out is a 2.5-ton single stage, and our comfort specialist came out, analyzed the job, and realized the equipment was undersized and needed a 3-ton. When Goodman got involved, they volunteered a 2-stage to give them ultimate enhanced comfort in the household. As always, Reliable jumps on the opportunity to help anyone in need, from our veterans to our kids. We do so many foundation fundraisers for the community and public. We also have a lot of veterans at the office, near and dear to our hearts. Every one of us, family members, myself. So anytime we can jump on board and become friends with great people like Military Makeover, it hits home for us.
Being involved in Military Makeover was very important for us. We flew 5 guys up here today. Most of them are veterans. Our company, FlyCorps, does a lot in Savannah for veterans. So when we had the opportunity to get involved, we jumped all over it.
Being able to help out another veteran is a great experience with Military Makeover.
I just got a lot of respect for them and their selfless service. Being able to give back to somebody that served this nation is a really great feeling.
FlyCorps is here to remind us of why we're all here. We're going all in for an outstanding Marine, Master Gunnery Sergeant Marcelino Marquez, Master Guns, serving 27 years with 6 overseas deployments, a mortarman, then a lad gunner, and then the job that took the heaviest toll, 5 years in Mortuary Affairs, one of the most emotionally difficult jobs in the world, searching for and recovering the remains of those who've died on the battlefield, to return them home to their families and the nation that they served. When we have a deserving family, generous offers appear, like a local partner to give them help with financial planning.
Hi, welcome to Robbins. Hi. I'm Tammy. And I'm Ashley. I'm Francie.
I'm Marcelino.
Glad to have y'all here. We're going to get you. Robbins Financial Credit Union was founded in 1954 by a group of civilian and military personnel at Robbins Air Force Base. And we have since grown to serve over 40 counties in the state of Georgia with 22 branches. A credit union is just like a bank in the products and services that we offer. We are able to provide savings accounts, checking accounts, certificates of deposit, mortgages, auto loans, anything that our members may be looking for, a credit union is able to provide. Robbins Financial is extremely supportive of our military members, and we are extremely happy to be a part of this project and give back to our military members in any way that we can.
Coming up, more financial planning, and Montel sits down with Marcelino and Francie. This Military Makeover is brought to you in part by Caption Call.
We got all the cabinets here from Innovation. They really hooked us up this time, but I have to get them set tonight.
Oh wow, what a difference already. Mr. Ryan Stanley making everything look brand new in here. How you doing, man? I mean, it's COVID compliant time, right? This is kind of weird, right?
Yeah, I mean, I'm having a hard time adjusting to these masks, but you know what? We got to do what we got to do to stay safe.
That's right. Nothing stops Military Makeover, and nothing stops this amazing innovation cabinet kitchen that's going on. It looks really familiar to me for some reason. You've shown me some pictures before.
Yeah, so these are the actual cabinets that I put in my kitchen, and it came out amazing. And you know, I'm really excited on this one because Georgia has come out in force. I was kind of worried with the whole COVID thing, but we've had electricians and plumbers.
That is amazing. We couldn't do it without the volunteers. I'm gonna look around, Ryan. Keep up the good work, brother.
Thanks, bud.
Good to see you.
Some say the measure of a man is what others truly think of him. In the case of Master Gunnery Sergeant Marquez, there's nothing but the highest regard. I had the pleasure of discovering that when I connected him with one of his good friends, U.S. Navy Reserve Lieutenant Brittany Lindbergh. We reached out to one of your former shipmates just to see if they could give us a little idea of who the guy was back in the day. So joining us right now from Tennessee, you know her, Lieutenant Brittany Lindbergh. Lieutenant, thanks so much for being here.
Hey, Brittany.
Hi, surprise.
Hey, look, why don't you back up and tell us, when did you first meet Marcelino?
It was back in 2014. I volunteered for this mission in Alabama, and that's how we very, very first met.
What were your first impressions of the Master Gunnery Sergeant?
He was actually extremely reserved.
You know, when you met him, he had just finished his tour with Mortuary Affairs.
It is a very hard job, and you give so much of yourself to it. And for him to go through that and to come out, I mean, I can't say enough good things about his family continuing to be there, because I don't think any of us ever come home fully from situations like that.
What did you learn from the lieutenant?
She guided me, she mentored me in those relationships that, as officer and enlisted, she mentored me in ways that I didn't realize I needed to grow. She was one of the first people that told me, hey, you have these issues, you need to go get help. The sooner you get help, the easier it is for you to deal with those issues, because I didn't tell anyone. And when I finally told someone, it lifted a burden off my shoulder. And the more I tell people, the easier it is for me to deal with that. Some of the stuff that was giving me problems, I would drink, I would resort to stuff that I shouldn't have in order to forget those problems and those issues. And Brittany was one of the first people that told me, Marcelino, you need to get help.
You know, I recognize that deer in the headlights look, because I've lived that. Those bonds are really instrumental. They're so needed for us to have that sense of home when we're not home.
If somebody asked you, explain the Master Gunnery Sergeant so that the average civilian could understand, what would you say?
He's a gentle giant. He is probably the most lovable person you will ever meet, but he's also one you should never cross.
Well, again, Brittany, thank you so much for your service. Thank you for what you continue to do. You stay well and stay safe, okay?
Thank you so much. And congratulations, Marcelino.
Thank you, Brittany.
Okay, take care now, bye-bye.
Coming up, new floors are in. There's more tool talk and financial guidance. This Military Makeover is brought to you in part by My Computer Career. We're back to hear what Marcelino and Francie are learning from their financial consultation.
I am so excited personally to be involved with this project along with Robbins Financial Credit Union, because there is just no amount of thanks that we could give for the sacrifices that not only the service member has made, but their family members have made.
My name is Ashley Bailey. I've been working here at Robbins for 7 years, and I am a lead teller. Nice to have you guys in. I'm so happy you're here.
With Robbins, I'm really hoping that we're going to be able to refinance my car here, and hopefully they can help us out.
Being established in a military town in Warner Robins, Georgia, we have had our fair share of military service members that we have had the opportunity to serve. Right now, we still continue to serve a great number of military, active duty, and veteran military personnel all across the country.
The consultation with Mr. and Mrs. Marquez went wonderful. We talked a little bit about auto loans and maybe refinancing, helping them lower their interest rate and payments. And we also talked about our checking and savings accounts that we could offer here at Robins. So I think that would be great for their financial portfolio for them to come here and be members at Robins, so we could definitely help them with their financial portfolio.
How about these floors from Tarkett? And Daryl, great to have you back. Tarkett's been on Military Makeover countless times. I've even lost track, right? This is a brand new product, though. This is the new gen flooring.
You're correct. It's called new gen, and it comes in a click and it comes in a glue down. We are doing the glue down on the stairs, right? Because if we put a click on the stairs, it may compromise the locking system.
What's this product right here? This is a different look, right? Brand new for 2020.
This is one of our ProGen products.
And I love that stone look. It's gonna look great in the bathrooms.
Now we elected to do the new gen. It's a new product for us, different look. It has a specialized backing. It's called IXPE backing. Basically, this will deaden the sound as you walk through the home.
These stairs, we're gonna do the glue down on here as well. And what's great about this is it takes the whole flow up to the upstairs, right?
Exactly, we're gonna continue the seamless look. The good thing about the new gen product is the colors will transition from click to glue down. The color will be uniform.
Daryl, you have military service in your family. What does it mean for you to be a part of this military makeover?
It's a huge thing for us. My family personally is very involved in Veterans Affairs. My dad was a disabled veteran, so I saw the struggles and the things that he went through. So when I got the call from Military Makeover to come help the Marquez family, I just couldn't resist.
We thank you for being here, man.
It's great to be here. Thank you.
Here on Military Makeover, we always have a ton of projects. And you know me, I need the right tool for the right job. And here, we're really lucky. We got Rocky Mountain Twist, Montana brand tools, and I got Tracy here to tell us all about it. How's it going?
Hey, doing well, Ryan, thank you.
Tell me a little bit about your company and why you guys decided to come here and help us out.
Yeah, I'd be glad to. We are big supporters of the military and especially of our veterans. We couldn't be pleased more to be here and help out with this project. Our company has been an essential supplier, and we currently are through this whole COVID process to the military, the government, medical units, and of course we sell to hardware stores across the U.S.
So I'm really familiar with these. A lot of people know what the driver bits are, but I see a couple of things here that not many people know about. Just tell me a little bit what we got here.
Sure, this is our self-centering drill and driver. If you're installing a hinge or a shelf bracket and you need to get that pilot hole exactly in the center, this tool will do it. Simply put it in right into the hole. It will self-center it every time perfectly. Flip it over, drive the screw. That easy.
I love it. Tool-in-one tool, you only need one drill.
You bet.
And you don't lose the bits.
You don't.
That's really, really great, man.
This is our Recipro Tools program, and I'm gonna bring Nick on this one.
All right, hey Nick.
All right, how you doing?
How's it going? Nice to meet you.
All right, so here we have our Recipro tool line. We have some of the earliest patents on the hex shank quick change system, and what we've done with this is adapt it to be used with the reciprocating saw. So you can quickly switch it out and use any of our multitude of tools along with it for scrapers, brushes. You can also use it for your standard sawing, cutting. So.
All right, guys, thank you so much for coming out, and I guess I'll see you in the house.
All right.
Sounds great. We appreciate it.
Coming up next, I had the pleasure of sitting down with Marcelino and his wife, Francie, and we'll hear how through this very military makeover process, Francie is learning things about her Marines she never knew. Events that Marcelino, up to now, found too difficult to share. Stay tuned.
On Military Makeover, we always try to take the makeover to the next level, and 21st century home is what we're going for on this one, right? So solar panels. Jason Waller from Power Home Solar, back for your second Military Makeover.
Second time, baby.
Glad to have you back.
So for the Marquez family, we're putting 20 of the American-made solar panels that we use on the roof, and then what we did is a Generac battery and storage.
What does it mean for you guys to be able to step in and do this on their roof?
Well, look, these guys are really excited and blessed to be here because they're part of something given back to a veteran, which is exciting for them. anytime that we can give back to them, we love that. And we've got some of our best installers and crew leaders out here, and 6 out of the 8 are veterans for our country.
It was nice to be able to give back to the military community.
The whole crew's veterans, so we all just said yes on the spot.
And that's one of the main things I love to do is give back to veterans like myself.
Just to show that little bit of respect and honor someone who's fought for this country, it's definitely one of the best feelings.
We want to continue to employ folks that give back to our country and that want to work and want to continue to do this for the families out there.
Yep, you're at the forefront and you're leading the way for renewable energy, and we thank you for that. I can't wait to see the finished product, so we're going to check back with you in a little bit, right, Jason?
Yes.
Next, Montel gets to sit down with Marcelino and Francie. We discover that because of our military makeover, as Marcelino tells his story, Francie is learning things about her Marine that she never knew.
Well, Francie, thank you so much for joining us. Why don't you back us up for a minute and tell us when the two of you met?
We met in 2007. We happened to meet at a wedding.
So I had just gotten back from Iraq. The moment I met her, sparks flew.
When I first met him, all I knew was I liked his tattoos, and he is a Marine.
Gotcha.
We had a very quick romance. Within a year, she gave birth to our twins.
We have twins that are 11. Their names are Isabella and Jacob. And then we have our 9-year-old, my baby. Her name's Maya. The twins have been great. They have each other. They're like built-in playmates. Maya's our wild card. She's the baby.
Was that tough for you when you deployed right after the twins were born?
Yes, especially with the twins, because I missed a lot first. And for me, there's moments that I will never get back.
It was really difficult because I had never had a relationship where my significant other was in the military, so it was a whole learning process for me on top of having twin babies. It was very hard because even when he came back home, he didn't like to talk about what happened over there. I think it had to be really hard for him, being that we have 3 kids of our own at home. I can't even imagine, what he's seen, and I could see why he wouldn't want to talk about it a lot. But so I'm glad that he has these friends that he's made in the military that he can talk to. That military has a unique perspective that me as a spouse at home, I can't give that to him.
And are you looking for the day that he finally gets out?
No, I think in a way it'll be kind of bittersweet because he really enjoys being a Marine. I am so proud of him and everything he does, and I just love telling people that my husband's a Marine. But as far as being there for your spouse, you just try your best and be there for them.
We, by ourselves, are strong, but when we're with our family, we're stronger.
Well, Marcelino and Francie, thank you so much for letting us be a part of your life. Military Makeover is so proud to really do this for you and your family.
Thank you so much.
As we make over a home, we find we're impacting basic relationships inside of a family as well. Through it all, we're working hard to have positive and lasting impact. Watch our story unfold as Operation Marquez Family continues on the next Military Makeover.
In our next episode, the solar panels are completed, and we score with furniture and financial planning. There's so much more. Watch the next Military Makeover.